Come closer to the campfire, traveling ninja. The warmth is gentle. The night is peaceful. Today I continue an important account. The moment when playfulness begins to fade and the reality of the ninja world is revealed. Sit down, take a deep breath. The story continues. From my discreet position, I observe the academy classroom. It should be full, but it isn't. Naruto Uzumaki, Sasuke Uchiha, and Sakura Haruno remain seated, alone. All the other teams have already left with their jonin. Time passes. The silence weighs heavily. Naruto fidgets in his chair. He swings his legs. He huffs. Impatience grows like a tight knot in his chest. Disgruntled, Naruto stands up, eyes alert, a mischievous smile. He climbs onto a chair and positions a chalk-stained eraser on the door. Sakura reacts immediately. Her tone is serious. She reprimands him, saying that it's disrespectful. But I sense something different. Inside, she's curious, anxious. She wants to see what will happen. Sasuke observes in silence, arms crossed, disbelieving. A jonin wouldn't fall for that. That's what he thinks. Then, the door opens. Kakashi Hatake enters with absolute tranquility. Tall, spiky silver hair. His right eye was lazily open, almost closed. The other was partially hidden by the Leaf Village headband. The rest of his face was covered by a dark mask. The eraser falls. The chalk scatters in the air. Kakashi receives the blow on purpose. He shows no irritation. He doesn't react. He just sighs, and then says, with almost bored coldness, "You all look like a bunch of idiots." After leading the students to the rooftop of the Ninja Academy, Kakashi asks them to introduce themselves. Likes, dislikes, hobbies, dreams. The three exchange glances. Insecure. They ask the teacher to begin. Kakashi simply says, "Kakashi Hatake. I have many hobbies. I don't want to tell you what I like or dislike. And about the future, I've never thought much about it. Nothing more." Sakura grumbles, frustrated. He basically just said his name. Kakashi ignores her and asks the student to his right to begin. Naruto stands up enthusiastically. He talks about ramen, especially Ichiraku. How Iruka takes him there frequently. He says he hates waiting the 3 minutes before eating, that he likes to try new flavors. And then he talks about his dream, to be Hokage, the greatest of all, not for power, but to be recognized, seen, respected. For a moment, Kakashi's gaze changes. It's quick, almost imperceptible, but I saw it. Sakura introduces herself. She tries to say what she likes while looking at Sasuke. She can't. She tries to say her hobbies. She can't. That her dream is to be with... She can't. Kakashi asks what she doesn't like. She answers without hesitation. Naruto. Poor Naruto. He didn't have a chance to defend himself. Kakashi seems to have understood some things, but preferred not to speak or express them visually. Sasuke sat with his posture firm, cold gaze. He said he hated many things, that he didn't like anything in particular, and then he spoke of his goal, to restore his clan, and to kill a certain person. Silence filled the terrace. Naruto swallowed hard. Sakura blushed, overwhelmed by the intensity. From Kakashi's expression, he seemed to have understood exactly the weight of those words. Kakashi concludes the introductions. He announces that the following day they will have their first mission. It won't be ordinary. It will be a survival test. The students complain. They've done tests before. They want something new. Kakashi laughs, a strange laugh, almost frightening. He says that only 9 out of 27 will remain as genin. The rest will return to the academy. Surprise, fear, anger. I decide who passes and who doesn't, he states. Final instructions? Training field, 5 in the morning, ninja equipment. And a warning, don't drink coffee or you'll throw up. The sun rises slowly. The sky is painted in soft hues. The 3 arrive early. Naruto yawns. Sasuke watches attentively. Sakura tries to maintain her composure. Time passes. Hours. Kakashi arrives late, as if nothing had happened. He says he had to change his route after crossing paths with a black cat. He claims he decided to take a shortcut as a precaution. That Kakashi. Kakashi calmly positions himself in front of them. Before him, 3 wooden logs stuck in the ground. On the central log, he attaches a simple clock. The hand marks the time with a constant tick-tock. He explains in a neutral voice that the clock doesn't mark the end of the test, it marks something worse. At noon, whoever fails doesn't get lunch. At that moment, the 3 understand the reason for the warning about breakfast. Hunger ceases to be a detail. It becomes part of the test. Kakashi then raises his hand. Between his fingers, 2 small bells attached by a short cord. The metal reflects the morning light. A soft sound echoes when he shakes them. Sakura notices first. Her heart races. 2 bells, 3 students. Kakashi confirms without emotion. Only 2 pass. The 3rd is out. Use of ninja weapons permitted. Kunais, shurikens, everything. You must be ready to kill me, he adds, as if commenting on the weather. He points to the tree trunks. The one who fails will be tied up, forced to watch the others eat, while he himself will eat the leftover lunch. The silence becomes heavy. The forest seems colder. The hunger is now psychological, constant pressure. Sakura feels her body stiffen. Real weapons. A jonin as an opponent. This is no joke. Naruto laughs loudly. A forced laugh. Too confident. He taunts Kakashi, saying that the teacher barely managed to dodge an eraser, that he'll probably be the one who gets hurt. Kakashi doesn't smile. The clowns, he says coldly, are usually the weakest. The ignored ones. The losers. Naruto feels the blow. The smile fades. Without thinking, Naruto lunges forward. Kunai in hand, simple movements, too direct. In the blink of an eye, everything is reversed. The kunais ripped away. Naruto is immobilized. The blade now points to the nape of his neck. Absolute silence. In a real fight, that would be death. Kakashi speaks, visibly annoyed. "Don't be in such a hurry. I haven't said begin yet." Then, almost contradictorily, he comments, "I'm starting to like you guys." After the signal, the three disappear, like shadows swallowed by the forest. There began the first unofficial mission of Team 7. Kakashi observes, surprised by the concealment skill. Except for one, Naruto. He repositioned himself but didn't hide. He remained in plain sight, challenging Kakashi for a direct confrontation. Kakashi sighs. While searching for something in his small ninja pouch, he says aloud, "Your first lesson will be taijutsu." Naruto is puzzled. Hand-to-hand combat. Then why is he looking for a weapon? Kakashi pulls out a book and begins to read. "What are you doing?" Naruto asks. "Oh, I'm reading." Even with his eyes on the pages, Kakashi dodges all the blows with absurd ease. Suddenly, he disappears. Kakashi appears behind Naruto, crouched, silent. His hands move quickly. A strange seal. No fire. No violent chakra. Sasuke and Sakura watch from a distance. Their hearts race. Sakura screams, distressed. "Naruto! Get away! It could be a dangerous jutsu!" Too late. Kakashi applies not a fatal blow, but a precise poke, direct, humiliating. Leaf secret finger jutsu. 1,000 years of death. A moment of silence, and then Naruto flies forward, screaming. His body describes an awkward arc in the air and plummets straight into the river below. The water splashes high. Sasuke and Sakura stand motionless, not knowing whether to laugh or be frightened. Kakashi's imposing presence doesn't come from brute force, but from absolute control of the situation. He doesn't look back. He doesn't comment. He just goes back to reading, as if nothing had happened. Naruto emerges from the river, staggering. He complains of hunger, of an empty stomach. It seems like an excuse, an attempt to lower his guard. Then, from the water, 7 more Narutos emerge. Shadow clones. Real ones. This wasn't taught at the academy. Sasuke and Sakura's eyes widen. Kakashi is surprised. A hidden Naruto manages to immobilize him from behind. It seems like the final blow. But, in an instant, Naruto hits another Naruto. Kakashi isn't there. Total confusion. Narutos attack each other. They punch each other. Suspicious. Until Naruto undoes the jutsu. He's left alone, covered in bruises. Can you believe that Kakashi used a substitution jutsu? It could have been a log, a rock. But no. He replaced himself with one of the clones. This man is a jonin of another level. Naruto sees something glistening on the ground. A bell. He runs. He tries to grab it, and he ends up hanging upside down, trapped by his foot, in the most basic trap of all. Kakashi appears. He calmly retrieves the bell and teaches 2 lessons. First, think before using a jutsu, or it can and will be used against you. Second, if the bait is obvious, don't take it. He adds, a ninja must see through deception. Naruto struggles, hanging there. He says he understood everything, but in truth, he hadn't understood anything. Naruto sees something glistening on the ground. A bell. He runs. He tries to grab it, and he ends up hanging upside down, trapped by his foot, in the most basic trap of all. Kakashi appears. He calmly retrieves the bell and teaches 2 lessons. First, think before using a jutsu, or it can and will be used against you. Second, if the bait is obvious, don't take it. He adds, a ninja must see through deception. Naruto struggles, hanging there. He says he understood everything, but in truth, he hadn't understood anything. While Kakashi keeps Naruto trapped, speaking calmly, trying somehow to instill knowledge into that stubborn head, Sasuke observes, in silence. He doesn't laugh. He doesn't react. He doesn't waste time. His mind works coldly, calculating. He perceives something the others don't see, a tiny opening, an imperfect instant. Sasuke decides to act. His arm moves, then the other. Shurikens and kunai cut through the air, not in a straight line. They describe strange curves, as if guided by intention, a precise attack, surprising, too silent to be ignored. Kakashi raises his gaze. Too late. The impact comes in sequence, metal against body. He is hit. Several times. The Jonin staggers and falls, his body motionless on the ground of the clearing. The wind continues to blow. The birds fall silent. Naruto stops struggling. Sakura holds her breath. What could have happened to Kakashi? That answer will have to wait until we meet at the night watch. We are here, in the stillness of the night, before the campfire. The warmth is constant. The flame dances slowly. There is no hurry. Some stories need distance to be understood. Some steps only make sense after rest. Team 7's journey continues, but this night ends in calm. I will continue with my night patrol. You can rest. Take a deep breath and let your thoughts slow down. Good night, traveling ninja.